Do you know what? I actually got really good memories, fond memories, of the Phantom Menace.
What?
Stick with me with this.
Run away! Run away! Run away!
Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Okay, so why do I like Star Wars The Phantom Menace? Let's go back in time. If you read the original novel of Star Wars by George Lucas, actually written by Alan Dean Foster, there's an introduction titled The Journal of the Walls that tells you that the Senate at that time was run by somebody called Palpatine. So I'm thinking, well, if this is before A New Hope, it's going to be about politics. So if they ever film it, So when it got into production, I used to read the magazines that came out, because I used to work in a newsagent, so I keep flip through. It was 1998, November time. I was asleep when my ex-missus, then girlfriend, gave me a nudge up about 10 to 7 in the morning saying, hey, wake up, your Star Wars trailer's on. Oh, right. What?
Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
Whoa. And even to this day, I think it's one of the best trailers ever made. So I got up. I was really... I had to walk it off because I was so excited. I even remember walking to town. Got myself a McDonald's breakfast. Walked back and I thought, I wonder if they'll repeat the trailer again on GMTV. Well, they did. And I had a video cassette ready. Yeah, VHS. Ready, and at 9 o'clock, Lorraine Kelly came on. Oh, let's have a look again at that trailer. I can't do Scottish accents. And I was bowled away with it because it was something different. There were no stormtroopers, there was no Empire. But that, I kind of like the idea of that. This is why I'm not so keen on The Force Awakens at the minute, because I'm coming round to it. But it's stormtroopers again, Death Star again, things we've already seen. At least episode 1, going off the trailers, we're trying something new. So, it looked alright. Then I booked an holiday to go to Florida, which is something I always wanted to go. And the date that was picked was May 21st, 1999. I thought, wait a minute. I do believe a certain Star Wars film's over in that day and in that state. So, I had two things to look forward to. Holiday and see Star Wars, because for some reason, the UK didn't get it till July 16th of that year. So I got to see it first. Lucky me. But I was looking forward to it. I went to Florida and the amount of stuff up for advertising the film. And I went to a toy shop and it had one department all Star Wars related, especially for episode 1. So I was like a pig in shit. I was so excited. I even bought myself a green lightsaber, a Qui-Gon Jinn lightsaber. Plus I just got the soundtrack for episode 1. And John Williams' music is absolutely exceptional. I'm in Florida. It's my second day. And I get to go and see The Phantom Menace. And even better, and I don't understand to this day how they did it, but it was put on an IMAX screen, and it wasn't the full ratio of IMAX, but it looked the part. And I was impressed with it. At the end, I came out going, did I like that in my head? I think I did. You see, my interpretation of it, after I watched it, it felt like watching the pilot episode of Star Trek The Next Generation. It came to a 5 point, but the reverse. So instead of the future, it was behind. Yeah, there was some niggles I had with it. Yeah, Anakin Skywalker making C-3PO. No. Why did everything look more futuristic 30 years before A New Hope? But I enjoyed it. And a few days later, I was happy to be looking outside the cinema on my own. I went for a mooch around. And a lady came out saying, I've got a Star Wars ticket here, but I've got to go and do you want it? I went, yep. So I got in trouble with the missus because I didn't have a phone back then. So I was missing for 3 hours. Well, that's because I was watching Star Wars again for free. And I enjoyed it even more the second time round. I started liking these characters. I like the environments. Yeah, it's slow. And I remember reading all the reviews saying it was pretty slow. But I enjoyed it. At the end of the day, I wasn't expecting a great film. We've already had Howard the Duck and Willow and some other George Lucas films, and I think his standards have dropped. And like I said, with the history of what I knew of what Star Wars could have been, I wasn't really looking forward to it. Even ex-partner, when she went with me, said, I wouldn't have liked that if it wasn't for that thing with the floppy ears, that Jam Jar, whatever he's called. Huh? So, Jar Jar aside, it was really good. The pod whisk was fantastic, especially on that big screen. And as for the Duel of the Fates, wow. So good that he actually used music from the Phantom Menace in parts 2 and 3 as well. That's how good the music is. So I've got really fond memories. Plus, I used to work at the ABC Cinema in Blackpool. And when it finally came there, it was on the big screen on screen 1. And I could watch it again and again. And it was a pleasure going into work. So to see one of my favourite films on the big screen and everybody being excited, I really like that summer. I do miss that year. It's one of my favourite memories. So I've got really good memories of 1999, and Star Wars was alright. It didn't taint it a bit. Everybody looks back now and says, oh, Phantom Menace, worst one. It's not the worst one. Weakest Star Wars. For me, that's number 2. But it is a good film on its own. And it doesn't deserve the flack it gets. Of course, there's thousands of videos really condemning the Phantom Menace. And I'm not knocking them. The best one to actually watch is Red Letter Media with Mr. Plinkett's review of The Phantom Menace. It's quite long, but my God, it's funny. So I've got good memories. I love the music in The Phantom Menace. I even, if you go on my Facebook, my actual Facebook page is The Fat Tom Menace. Where did I get that from? On reflection, The Phantom Menace gets 3 Daves out of 5. But I still cherish the memories I have, especially in that year of 1999 when it came out and all the buzz going round. It did feel Christmassy in summer. As usual, thank you for watching, all 3 of you. Next time we're reviewing, it'll be I Heart Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones. That's the one I don't like. But it's been a pleasure making this and obviously doing the videos for you guys. Again, if you've got any queries, write in. If you want to see more, subscribe below and we'll see what we can do. Soon with more Star Wars stories and plus other episodes featuring Chris Cassidy. And thank you for watching and may the Force be with you.